Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Catherine and this is Gus. Today I'm making a video that I'm very excited about. I am actually trying on every single swimsuit that I own, which is pretty crazy because I am basically a swimsuit hoarder. Like, I need help. That's a topic for another day. Truly, I think getting excited about swimwear was connected to this greater self-acceptance that I've developed over the years with my body. While I know conventionally speaking, I don't have a lot to complain about in terms of my body, it's still been a lifelong journey to accept the way that I look and feel good in my own skin and to own my sexuality. I know it sounds like I'm getting a little too deep, but I thought I would mention it because who knows, it might help some of the girlies out there. Yes, I own a lot of swimwear, but I'm also a woman in my 30s and I have been collecting these over a long period of time. I am not promoting overconsumption. In fact, preferably I suggest vintage swimwear or sustainable swimwear. If you want to learn how to buy vintage, I actually was interviewed by NYLON on how to buy vintage swimwear because low-key, I'm a vintage swimwear expert. I started a vintage swimwear brand. It's sort of on hiatus now because I have a lot of other ventures, but let me know if you think I should restart the brand because I don't feel like we're done with it. In the meantime, I think this could just be a fun video to make in anticipation of summer. So grab a matcha, a lemonade, a margarita if that's your thing, and let's get started. So this first suit that I want to talk about is actually from Skims. It's my newest bathing suit and one of the only things I've bought from Skims. I'm actually really obsessed with the fit. This is a size medium, and as you can see, it has medium coverage, but it's very flattering. This next one piece is from the early 90s. The brand is Sessa. I'm really into this brand. They have a lot of really bright retro colors and high leg cuts. It's just so flattering and fun. So mostly I thrift my vintage swimwear from the internet, like eBay, Mercari, stuff like that. And I find the weirdest brands. This one is called Bermuda Beachwear, and it's definitely from the 90s. This one is from the 90s too. It's by Sunstreak by Newport News, and it has the most flattering cut of any swimsuit I've ever worn. High cut bottoms, low cut top. Sorry, I have to go fast because I edited this in a manic state apparently. This one is by Sandcastles. It is also 90s, I think you can tell. I love the fit of all these one pieces. I'm a soft dramatic hippie. Someone once told me that one pieces look like two pieces on my body, and I think that has something to do with my body type. This is another 90s suit and the brand is Baltex. See what I mean about the one piece effect here? Being curvy is a blessing, yes, but it also means it takes very little to make me look hoochie. This high cut 90s one piece is another one of my favorites, and the brand is actually No Boundaries. One of the 90s swimsuit brands that I love is Jag, J-A-G. They're just like a really cool casual everyday swimsuit. I love how simple this is with the white piping around the straps and in the back. This is an old Fashion Nova one piece, actually, from when I used to buy Fashion Nova. It kind of reminds me of Skims. Is it wrong to say Skims is elevated Fashion Nova? Are they going to want to work with me if I say that? Oh well. This brand, I don't know if it's 90s or 2000s, but it's called Leilani, and I tend to really like their silhouettes. They're lower cut, which makes them more family friendly. Better coverage on my backside, if you know what I'm saying. This is a swimsuit by a brand I've never heard of in my life. It's called, the tag says Krista by Christina America Inc. I don't know what that is, but I love these colors and I love this cut. So 10 out of 10. This is an Adidas bodysuit that I bought at a stoop sale. It's very Ivy Park coated without being Ivy Park. It fits great and I like it. It's not really a swimsuit, but whatever. This is one of my all-time favorites, and I'm making myself laugh right now because I bought the Skims suit because I was telling myself I didn't have any red bathing suits, and that was a lie. This is by Sunstreak by Newport News. I have a few swimsuits in this brand. It's from the 90s. It's high cut, and the straps are adjustable. I love this thing. Another high cut 90s piece. This one is from the early 90s. The brand is Splash, iconic Tom Hanks and Daryl Hannah movie. What I love about this piece is it's actually 90% cotton, so it has that cottony texture, and it just makes it a lot more, I don't know, comfortable and earthy feeling. It's really very cool. One of my favorites. No, that is not a 90s pro wrestler on your screen. That's me in a late 80s, early 90s 1/2 piece that is only connected by the sides. The brand is really cool. It's called Sundancer Fashions. I wish I could show you the tag, but I did not film that. So for this next segment, I'm going to talk about a brand called Berlook Swimwear. They were kind enough to let me pick a few swimsuits from their inventory, and they gifted them to me. The first PR I ever received after starting this YouTube channel, so that was kind of cool. As you can see, I got 3 swimsuits in the same silhouette because I thought it would be flattering, and I feel like I was right about that. Berlook brands themselves as sustainable swimwear. Most of their swimsuits are made from mostly recycled polyamide, so do with that what you will. I personally really do love the fit and quality of these. I was really surprised by it, to be honest. I will link all of these suits in the description below. This one was probably my favorite. It still has that like surfer girl vibe while being very sexy and fitted. And that is pretty much my essence to a T. So yeah, check out Berlook, and I have a promo code you can use if you want. Yay. Now it's time for the bikinis. And so if a one piece looks like a bikini on me, a bikini, sometimes it looks like I'm not wearing anything at all. That first one was a crocheted piece by my friend Cassie. And then this one is a vintage 90s bikini. The brand is Swim Systems. These kinds of high-waisted extra in a Baywatch episode bikinis are definitely my favorite. This is probably one of my favorite bikinis of all time. I mentioned this brand already. It's called Sessa. I really love the cuts and the colors of every suit by this brand. It's underwire. The bottoms are flattering. This one actually is unbranded. So I may have gotten scammed and accidentally bought a Shein bathing suit that I thought was vintage. But it has a very vintage cut. I love the balconette top. This one is definitely Y2K, which you can tell by the shorts. It's so Disney Channel coded. I bought it dead stock, so it was unworn, and it's in amazing condition. This next one is by a brand called Too Hot Brazil. They are an amazing high leg vintage bikini brand if you're ever looking for that. I mean, another name for a super high leg bikini is a Brazilian bikini. Just FYI. This is one of the more recent bikinis I've actually gotten. It's from PacSun. It's from their sustainable swimwear line. Listen, I'm not the one to like confirm or deny whether something is sustainable, but I can tell you it looks good on me for what it's worth. This next one is by the brand La Cove. This is a vintage 90s bikini, mid-rise, full coverage. I love it. This is another one of my favorites. This bikini is by the brand Carabella. I just love how casual and colorful it is. It's flattering. It's just kind of like a girl next door look, which I love. And who doesn't love a tankini? We love a tankini, right, guys? This one is by the brand Kathy Ireland. It is very early 2000s. And this next one is also 90s, early 2000s. Unfortunately, the tag rubbed off, but it is definitely one of my favorites. It reminds me a lot of the Carabella one. And then, of course, we have another Sessa. The Sessa's bottoms always have this like crossover waistband, which I really, really love. There's just something about it that is really flattering. Yeah, it's one of my faves. This one is so adorable. It's an older ASOS bikini that I actually had taken in at the waist to make it a little more form-fitting, which actually has made it pretty impossible to get over my hips. But, you know, everybody makes mistakes. This bikini is by Mint Swim. They make extremely skimpy, really sexy, amazing bikinis, and they are also Black woman owned, so I love to support them. This one is a vintage dead stock bikini. The brand is Sky, and I just love the fit of it. As you can see, I'm a sucker for an underwire and a high waist. This one is another Sessa, and I lied earlier. Not all the Sessa bottoms have that crisscross waistband. This one doesn't, but I still think that it's really cute and flattering. We love neon. This next one I love, and it's in this kind of like knit texture with like a glittery thread. It's very 2000s, early 2000s. And the brand, guys, I'm trying really hard to find this without falling behind, is Body ID. So once upon a time in 2018, I bought a bathing suit from Pretty Little Thing. It was neon green. I used some self tanner. I went to the beach and I stained the top. So I decided to replace it with an actual vintage top from Too Hot Brazil. This is another one of my favorite girl next door 90s 2000s bikinis. It's by Malibu Dream Girl Juniors Separates. RIP Juniors lines. I don't know if they still really exist, but that was my jam in the day. This one is from Fashion Nova. This is an older string bikini. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna wear string bikinis too often. I'm kind of in my slightly more modest era, but you know, if ever I want to go hot girl summer mode, this is what I will reach for. Including this one as well. This little teeny bikini was from the Delia's Dolls Kill collab. I did buy it secondhand. It was unworn and it has little goldfish on it. I never really wore it, so at some point I need to. Okay, another tankini. We do love this. I'm obsessed because this is like OG exhilaration from Target, and I'm just getting to relive all of my millennial Y2K dreams every time I wear this. It's just so freaking Lizzie McGuire. Same with this one. It could not be more late 90s if it tried. The brand is Esprit. You may be familiar with that as a store your mom used to shop at in the mall. This one, it's like neon camo, is Y2K McBlink. The brand is Blink. I wish I had filmed the tag for you guys. It's amazing. And then this one, oh my God, this is a vintage Guess bikini boy shorts. I mean, come on. It is like 2000s dreams. I mean, if I had to pick one of my favorite cuts, it would be this one. I mean, they're all my favorite. God, it's too hard to choose. And then finally we have my Juicy Couture terry cloth string bikini with, of course, Juicy across the back. It is literally legendary. And that's it. That is a full collection. So, did you guys have fun? Did you enjoy that? Did you get some inspiration on what to wear this summer? Did you learn something about vintage, or did you just enjoy looking at me for the past 30 minutes? If you did, you should give the video a like. You should hit subscribe. I've got a lot more of these videos coming. I'm so excited. I've finally gotten monetized, hopefully by the time this video is posted, which means that I'm definitely gonna be committing to posting videos more often, because you know, we love an incentive here on this channel. If you wanna see more of what's up in the meantime, give me a follow on Instagram. That would make me feel so good about myself. Honestly. There's also TikTok. I'm Kat2Ki there. I'm Kat2Ki on Pinterest. And in the meantime, I love you. You're beautiful. And never forget that everyone is a princess. Bye.